Oh, crying out loud, I'm back here again. Hello. The last time I made this done a video on SCR, I got quite a few views, probably because it was me just spamming on about a topic. So, welcome back to another SCR is weird, stupid. Is that a good word to say? I feel like that's a good word to say. But yeah, welcome back to another video. I am really happy about last SCR video, and it's been 2 months since I covered, and it just makes sense to come back. I know how many people liked it. I know how many people wanted me to come back. I've commented under way too many videos. So we're back, and today I'm going to be looking at, well, I feel like what everyone wants to see. Some leaks, some sneak peeks that recently came out, and yeah. So, shall we get started? Because I know you all are waiting. Well, to say SER doesn't have a problem with, like, hiding information, question mark, it's an understatement. There is a lot of things that has been leaked out. It feels like a Google event. We already know that it's coming. We already know how it's gonna look. And then we'll just know what the event is gonna be about. Also, you can guess where all the leaks came from, and that is our good friends at Reddit. Quite a few leaks. Not those type of leaks in Editor Indigo. Don't you dare. Ugh, no. So, the way that we're going to do the leaks is just going to be in a random order. So, the first one I have is this 777095 at what looks to be at a random station. I do not know what this is. But, all I'll say is this train is heading over to Barton. There's not really much to say about this, apart from the fact that the platform is bi-directional, which is cool, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, the 777777777777777 continues to this sneak peek. You thought Editor Indigo could have glitched me out? No, it didn't. So, this sneak peek clearly states, well, what looks to be Stepford East Underground. I'm guessing it is. But actually, this is not on bad station. Although I feel like the sky down in the end is not supposed to be there. That I feel like that's just a bug. That might be just the station and they forgot to build it. You can tell these were leaks. But from what we can see, the 7777, don't you be dare glitch me out in Editor Indigo, can couple together. I mean, I do not know if they do that in real life, but that's cool, I guess. Also, why is everything on the headline equipment? Didn't we, like, isn't Metro, like, 90% of the time third rail, but, I mean, and also the 7777s are third rail, so why aren't they not third rail? Anyway, on to the next. What looks to be another train heading towards Barton. What a surprise! This one actually gives us a better look of the Metro livery, and I love that circle between the carriages. That looks really nice. It gives that sort of Scottish satire livery that you get like in between the trains when they couple together. That looks gorgeous. And then there's something that I absolutely hate in the audacity. They have to put in a overhead line equipment on the 777s. This one's actually the same 777-095 that we had in the first leak. But why do we have to have pantographs? Just make it third rail. It is possible. So many games have already proven it is possible. Even the bigger ones like BR has proven this is possible. GCR proven it is possible. So why is third rail not allowed? There's nothing stopping it. Just flip and do it. Make your dreams come true. Do it. Another leak that it has shown up was this 756 sneak peek, which we know it's 756. It has a panto up on top. Yeah, it's at City Hospital. It looks good. We're gonna get a better look at it in the sneak peek section. But yeah, it looks pretty decent, and yeah, we're gonna move on to this one, which shows. This one actually shows like we've got the City Hospital that we had, where like the central lines, like the connect lines will go inside, go up, whilst the central lines go down. Basically, the red indicates like the metro only routes, and most likely indicates it being underground. And then back at high streets, it will go back up, connect up with St. Helens Bridge, continuing down. I want to say down to Morganstown. I wouldn't be surprised because that line did exist, and there is actually another sneak peek near that looks similar, but I'll show you in a sec. There's obviously the Stepford East area where there's apparently a spawn point for Metro. It's it's dull, probably. I mean, it's gonna be as dull as probably the ones on the London Underground in the middle of nowhere. It's basically just gonna be a siding. But yeah, 4 ways exist, which means that we've got a nice rip-off of 5 ways down in Birmingham. You know what? We know it's not gonna look like 5 ways. 5 ways literally is Rocket Parade. But yeah, I mean it's okay. It's not a mad map. It obviously shows us how it looks underground inside the Stepford area. But yeah, not too bad. Honestly, I'm like one of the most blindest people on earth. But this looks really similar to what we have on the main line, like between St. Helens Bridge and Ellesmere Junction. There you go, that one. Yeah, this looks really similar to what we have on the main line, and Editor Indigo will casually zoom in right now. And what do we make out of it? Well, the station name is still literally blurred out. I don't know what this name is. It looks like something flying. Is that what it probably is? My seems crapping up again. Yeah, I mean, from what it looks like, it looks like another station on the Morganstown branch. Like, there's so many stations that look so similar, so I'm not going to be surprised if it's on over there. So, I would say Metro is going to go to Morganstown. If that's true or not, I don't know. Also, I found this literally recently, this leak recently. Whether or not it's true or not, I do not know. But yeah, there's quite a few leaks out there and about. Obviously, we do not know if any of them are true or not. Some of them are clearly, some of them aren't. But the next one next time we're gonna go to is the real sneak peeks, the ones that actually SCR gave us. There's only 2. We're not gonna count the first one. So the 2 that SCR gave us was basically the first one, which was basically the showcase of a 777. The fact that it exists, the fact that it's alive, the fact that it terminates at 7 Central, we already knew that from the leaks. But I mean, that was always a nice idea. It kind of gave like the nicest opening you can ever have. And then the next one we have, it's kind of the one that like people now are trying to figure out where it is. Now, this is either class 231 or class 756. It's basically, we all know it's a Transport for Wales livery. Someone pointed out that there's a nice maquette over there. It looks nice actually on the train. All I was to say is that the liveries seem to be inconsistent. Either maybe it's because of the fact that the liveries that we're getting from the leaks aren't real, or the fact that where they don't want to be consistent on the flirts. Who the heck knows? But what we see here, it's basically, we've got an engine on the train, which could indicate that we could get some diesel metro. And I can't lie, I do like a nice little weird diesel line, especially because these trains are from the Cardiff Valley. Also, what we can kind of figure out is that there's 2 destination boards where the trains are coming. One's already on the platform, and that's seem to be heading over to what looks like Stepford UFC or something similar. It's coming in on platform A, and then there's obviously another one going to Stepford Central. This is clearly going towards the Stepford Central area. Probably past St. Helens Bridge. So, I don't know, maybe an extra branch down there? Who knows? But yeah, there's a nice one to talk about as well. It has 2 doors, so I think it's actually a 231. It might be actually a 231. I don't know. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say apart from the fact that everything is way too green and next to a very red train. That's basically the title of Sneak Peek. Also, just a little additional note, on the alt text in the image description, it literally says this: a white Metro branded train is shown with red doors. The train is at an unknown station platform. The station has green brick walls and is located underground, taken in Thetford County Railway, a Roblox game. Like, we didn't know that. You know what, I love alt text. So yeah, that's what we know so far about Metro. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did. If you did, there's a button specifically for that. It's called a subscribe button. And if you did like the video, pop a little like for the algorithm gods to like me. Because yes. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. Oh, and by the way, I think I figured out the price of Metro. It is